Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's AFOL, man. I'm bringing a little city update for you guys. I listened to all your all's opinions on whether or not to raise or lower, or leave the track the way it was or lower it, and it was pretty much split down the middle. So I went ahead and lowered it. I mean, I kind of wanted to lower it anyways. I did rebuild this back a little smaller, not as wide. I used those trans clear bricks for some other stuff. But I think overall this looks pretty good. So it's basically one support, one round black brick on top, and then two light gray bricks on the bottom, which kind of gives it that concrete, like a concrete footer. And I think it looks pretty good. It fits. We'll go down there, but the train just goes under it. And as you might have saw, another thing I did was I worked on getting that where you can run the train into it, that white building. So we'll take a little closer look at that. We'll go down here. I did work on the beach a little bit, kind of see what I did there. And one thing I was thinking, and just throw this out there to you guys, was maybe future. What I was thinking, this whole section right here, that the road is, the beach, the water, those buildings. One thing I could do in the future is maybe put an airport right there. I don't know if that would even be big enough, but maybe that's just something I could think about. It would be pretty easy to move all that out. That would basically be 25 inches by what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base plates that way. So that might be something I could do. Let's look at how close this is with the train. As you can see, it just fits. It actually fits pretty good. I mean, you got about an inch of clearance. I could actually put those things up. So I think that looks pretty good. And then coming over here, as I mentioned, I did rework that. I think it looks kind of plain. It kind of needs some texture, different things. Just kind of slap that together. I don't know, I might do something different, maybe even textured bricks along the front there. I was even kind of looking at, how the brick bank's done with the white textured round bricks or something. Just something to kind of give it just like a white wall. I did do a little bit of the inside, but I obviously am not done. And obviously for now, it's not going to just run through there. It's basically just going to be for looks. I thought about motorizing that, but really I really want, either a monorail. I mean, that would be ideal. Like go in there, turn around, come back, go back over here, turn around, come back. Or even 9-volt track would probably be better with that small train, because by the time I've seen people do it. I think they might have even have to raised it up a little bit, because to put the battery pack, the motor, everything in that, I played around with thinking about doing it. It was just gonna, I don't know, it's gonna be a challenge, I guess I'll put it that way. If you had 9-volt, everything's right there in the wheels and you can just run it. But ideally the best thing would be, like I said, I can't even think of the word for what I need, but you know what I'm saying. The train that goes back and forth, it's expensive. Monorail, there we go. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. I definitely appreciate your all's opinions, your thoughts. I will tell you one thing I did do. I don't even think I took a picture of it. I did move the white building. I put it right there where the restaurant is. And I was thinking about running it through there. And I kind of played around looking at it. But that's another thing. When you run the track out this way, up high, then when you're trying to lean over to dust or do anything, it's virtually impossible to have that track there. It just didn't look good with the two tall buildings right next to each other. They kind of need some space, and kind of like having them in the back. So that did make the white one taller, what I did there, because I had to add some add some bricks to the bottom and the second floor. So that building is now a lot taller than Sig Tower. You can see that right there. But I think it looks good. At the end of the day, As much as I want to see the train going through there and coming out, you know, I don't ever run this train. You know, that's a promise I'm going to make. The next video I make for you guys, I will put the bridge up and we will see how the train runs under there. And we're going to run the train a little bit. I haven't run the train forever. So we're going to do that, all right? And I didn't do nothing else to the rest of the city. It's been focused over here. But I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think about how this turned out. Let me know what you think about the white building back there. Any ideas? I'm open to listen. I appreciate your all's feedback. I know some of you shared some photos with me on Instagram, gave me some different ideas. I definitely appreciate it. I think it looks good. You guys let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.